Governor Gavin Newsom outlines his plan for lifting coronavirus restrictions, but warns we cannot pull the plug too early.
LA County health officials report 40 new deaths from COVID-19, the highest single-day total since the crisis began.
And several local organizations stepping up to provide fresh food to families in need during the pandemic. Hello, I'm Colleen Sullivan.
And I'm Ellen Leyva. We are live on ABC7 and streaming live on ABC7.com and the ABC7 Los Angeles app.
We begin with a snapshot of the situation in our area. Los Angeles County has passed the 10,000 milestone when it comes to positive cases. Riverside County is nearing 2,000 cases, while Orange County is reporting 1,300. In San Bernardino County, almost 1,000 people have been positively diagnosed with COVID-19. Several hundred people have tested positive in Ventura County.
One question almost everyone is asking, when will things get back to normal?
Governor Gavin Newsom laid out a plan today, but says normal won't happen for a while. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes joins us live with the details about what the governor said. Rob?
Yeah, it is a look to the future, and it may look a lot different from the past. Governor Gavin Newsom today unveiling the groundwork for reversing the statewide coronavirus lockdown, and what it leaves behind may surprise a lot of people.
The governor says any steps to reduce the statewide COVID-19 precautions are at least 2 weeks away and will be made gradually and at different paces in different spots. Many of those decisions left up to local leaders.
We have a state vision, but it will be realized at the local level. Local governments, local counties, local health directors.
California teaming up with other West Coast states, Oregon and Washington also presenting coordinated plans. Newsom saying the eventual reduction of coronavirus precautions will be based on 6 indicators, ranging from hospital capacity to mass testing ability to the ability to keep older Californians and those with underlying health conditions safe. But before all that, the governor says there has to be a significant drop in COVID-19 numbers.
We want to see hospitalization numbers flatten and start to decline, and we want to see ICU numbers flatten and start to decline over the course of a few weeks.
But even when the stay-at-home order is lifted, the governor says there's a good chance certain precautions will still remain, like the practice of wearing face coverings in public.
You may be having dinner with a waiter wearing gloves, maybe a face mask, dinner where the menu is disposable.
Meanwhile, the governor says sporting events, concerts, any kind of mass gatherings just are not in the cards right now for California. So the summer here may look a lot different than past summers. Reporting live in Glendale, Rob Hayes, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Rob. Meanwhile, LA County today reported its highest death count since the coronavirus crisis began. But as our Josh Haskell told us yesterday, there may be a caveat. He joins us live to explain. Josh?
Well, that caveat had to do with the number of cases, not the number of deaths. That number today of deaths was 40. And as happened yesterday, Dr. Ferrer started her remarks telling everyone that we are not yet on the other side of this pandemic, talking about those conversations that have been ongoing about the reopening, letting people know that they need to keep doing what they're doing. This as the total number of cases and deaths continues to rise. That grim milestone that LA County reached today in the county, the number of deaths reported on Monday, 40, bringing the total number of deaths to 360. LA County announced 670 new cases, bringing the total number of cases to 10,047. The mortality rate in the county is now at 3.6%. Dr. Ferrer also released the latest testing numbers. 62,000 tests have been administered in the county, and 11% of those tested positive. In response to a question from ABC7, Dr. Ferrer offered valuable context about the fact that 89% of those who have been tested have tested negative.
A lot of people here in LA County do not have COVID-19. They may be sick. They should still stay home when they're sick. But a lot of people do. 10% of our population is 1 million people. So if you just want to say that 10% of people getting tested are positive, that means that we could have as many as 1 million people at some point in time who may be infected here in the county.
Now, an update on the Angelino card, which was launched by LA Mayor Eric Garcetti, a free prepaid debit card for low-income residents. The card contains either $700, $1,100, or up to $1,500 for those below the federal poverty line prior to the Safer at Home order. Also, anyone whose income was cut by at least 50% by the pandemic. Thousands flooded the site to sign up today, and the site has been down. It has clearly been overloaded. The City of LA residents have until Thursday between 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. to sign up for the card. And now coming up at 4, we will tell you about an emergency ordinance that was passed earlier today by the LA County Board of Supervisors that will protect grocery workers. It'll also protect drugstore and food delivery workers. Live at home, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, we'll see you at 4 o'clock, Josh. Thank you. Another testing site opening up in the Inland Empire. It's located at the Paris Fairgrounds in Riverside County and will be open Tuesdays through Saturdays from now on. Testing will be done by appointment only.
And a drive-up testing site will open for a second week at Malibu City Hall. Runs tomorrow through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. First responders and essential workers in Malibu are urged to get tested regardless of symptoms. Pre-registration is required.
Well, with so many people out of work, it's become an ongoing struggle for some to buy food and other necessities. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda with a look at how some organizations are reaching out to people hard hit by this public health crisis.
People here waiting to pick up food. This is a walk-up event, as you can see behind me. They're going to go into this parking lot, pick up the food, and then carry it out to their vehicles. This is in South LA at the 88th Street Temple Church of God in Christ. Hours before the doors opened, hundreds of people were already waiting in line. The church, along with several community groups, are serving residents who are in need of food in the Athens neighborhood. People here say the coronavirus is hurting this community, and this will bring hope and fresh food to low-income families. Cerritos College is also handing out food to struggling families. This one is being handled a little bit differently. It's mostly drive-through, no parking allowed on campus. Those driving did not exit or leave their vehicles at any time. But if you didn't have a car, there was still a limited walk-up service available. People here say these boxes of food are vital to the community.
Many of their children, which are not in school, are not getting the meals. A lot of the children are being fed at school. And because they can't be at school, they're missing those meals. And so for us to be able to supplement that just a little bit, listen, every little bit helps.
Trying to get the free food for my daughter too. I have a 2-year-old at home. So I brought my dad over too so he could eat, to help him out, because right now he works Uber and I'm a housekeeper. So he's out of job, so I told him to come get food so he could eat.
The church and other groups say they're committed to bringing these needed resources to South Los Angeles, and they say there will be more food drives like this one. Reporting from South LA, I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
And we have resources to help you through these challenging times. Everything you need to know is available at the top of the homepage on abc7.com. You can see who's hiring, get unemployment resources, find a food bank, or use our stimulus calculator. ABC7 is committed to helping you and keeping you and your family safe.
Well, switching gears, a beautiful day today.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice and sunny.
Yep.
All right, let's go over to Danny Rivera. You're tracking this warm up.
Yeah, so you're fans of the sunshine, apparently.
I am.
Got a nice change.
A lot of it coming our way for a couple of days, so enjoy it all you can. You know, again, get out in your backyard, do your little walk out your front yard too, but get some sunshine on you. Blue skies all around, looking gorgeous here. All the views we have of Southern California are really quite nice. Blue skies there over Burbank and a nice warm 78-degree temperature, which could be even warmer by tomorrow. Explain that in a 7-day. All right, looking now from our Malibu camera back towards LA. You see a little shaking in the camera there. Little breezy conditions out there. 10-mile-per-hour wind right there at Malibu. 64 degrees, so the cool temperature going on there certainly over SoCal. And now to the mountains, from sea level to the mountaintops. Look at this, gorgeous. Snow still on the ground. Big Bear looking beautiful, so just enjoy the view. 48 degrees temperature there at Big Bear right now. And all over SoCal, we can see some pretty warm numbers, 70s, upper 70s. Ontario and Riverside at 78, 79 there, 75 in Hemet, 77 Temecula. 70s also popping up in Ojai and Santa Clarita, 76, 73. And then 65 for Oxnard on the coast, 64 Santa Monica, 67 Redondo Beach. So a little cooler on the coastal spots, but look at those warm numbers. 79s in Chino Hills and Covina. Look at that, and 81 in Van Nuys at 78.